go get your homework. So a letter tile is chosen randomly. We're going to find the probability of each event. So the probability of selecting D. How many options do you have that are D in those tiles? Damien? One. Out of how many options do you have total? 9. Okay. Somebody change that to a decimal and raise your hand for me. This one I believe you're going to have to round. Down to the nearest hundredth. Angela? Nearest hundredth. 11 hundredths, which is what percent? Gracie? 11%. Questions on that one?
Is that all?
Seems pretty.
Abby D, how many options for number 2 do you have that are S, V, or L? 3, right? Because we have 1 V, 1 S, and 1 L, so there's 3 out of how many? 9. But Jada says that can be simplified. What do you want to simplify by? 3. So Jada, what would I get? 1/3. That decimal is also going to need to be rounded. So Kaden, can you tell me what to the nearest hundredth that one will be? 33 hundredths, good. And then what will be the percent, Aaron? 33%. Questions on that one? Okay. Jacob, how many options do you have that are not D? 8 out of how many options? 9. Can that be simplified?
No.
Nope. So Addie, round our decimal to the nearest hundredth.
You will get
80. That third 8. So Addie, you got this, right?
89.
So this 8 tells that 8 to go up, so it'd be 89. And then what is your percent, Blake?
89.
Good. Questions on that one, Shane? They do? I never noticed that. Interesting. Taught this lesson for 4 years now. I never knew that. I thought they were just random. All right, number 4. The probability of choosing a go back one space card in a board game is 25%. Describe the complement and then find its probability. Trey, what do you think the complement to choosing a go back one space is? What? Oh, okay, so you're saying go forward. But if you think about it, if you're playing like a game, Monopoly, and you choose a go back one space, what's the opposite of that? Yes, but not every card in the space is going to be go forward one, right?
Go the opposite way.
Is it right unlikely for it to describe it?
No. No, to describe it, you have to tell me what the complement is. What, Carter? What?
Not going backwards.
So not selecting a go backwards one space. I get what you're saying, Trey, but not every card in the deck is either go forward or go backwards, right? So there's other cards like skip or go to jail or those types of things. So it's saying what's the opposite of selecting a go back space? It's not selecting a go back one space.
Go backwards. Go forward.
Not selecting a go back one space. That one had a little bit of writing. So I put the probability of not selecting a go back one space, and that's going to equal, if it's a 25% chance of selecting that, how am I going to figure out what percentage not selecting that? Jada?
25 minus 100.
Other way. 100 minus,
25. Yeah.
which gives me,
75.
good.
Yeah, dude.
So my percent is 75%.
So you have to change it to a decimal.
What is that as a decimal, Dylan? 75 hundredths. And if I put 75 over 100, that will give me my fraction. But Hayden, is that simplified?
Oh, snap.
No. What do you want to divide by to simplify it? What? 25? Okay. So 75 divided by 25. If you have 75 cents, how many quarters is that?
3.
3 over, if you have $1, how many quarters is that?
4.
So your simplified fraction would be 3/4. Your percent and decimal are up above. Questions about any of those? No.
So can we do it like that 2 ways, or do we have to do it all in one problem?
That was all one problem.
Okay.
Okay. All right, what you're going to do next